The Galactic Patrol sentenced this monster to death 10 million years ago. There was just one problem. Nobody in the universe was strong enough to carry out the execution. So they buried him in a cell and prayed. That monster is Moro, the Planet Eater. The villain who drained entire worlds to feed his own power, broke a god, and came closer to erasing the galaxy than Frieza, Cell, or Buu ever did. And now that Dragon Ball Super the Galactic Patrol is finally bringing him to the anime, it's time to settle it. Every form of Moro, ranked from weakest to strongest. By the end, you'll know exactly why Vegeta puts this old goat on the same shelf as Jiren and Broly, and why number 1 isn't the form you think it is. Rank 5. Weakened Moro, the 10 million year prisoner. When Moro escaped the galactic prison, he was a shriveled old man running on fumes. A sliver of his magic left, a body about to die of old age. It didn't matter. Power-proof. On New Namek, this so-called weakened version outmaneuvered Super Saiyan Vegeta, shrugged off Super Saiyan God, and by secretly draining their life force mid-fight, he beat both Goku and Vegeta and left them for dead. Because Moro's real weapon was never muscle, it's magic. The same magic that once pelted the Supreme Kais with comets and wiped out life on 320 planets, including the entire Iragi star system. The Grand Supreme Kai, the strongest of the Supreme Kais, had to burn away most of his own god power just to seal it. That is the flaw. That is Moro at his absolute weakest. And he only goes up from here, because for this monster, every planet is a meal. Rank 4. Full Power Moro, the Planet Eater, restored. 3 wishes on the Namekian Dragon Balls, his full magic back. Every prisoner in the galactic prison set free as his personal army, and 1 wish he kept hidden. Then he ate New Namek, then Zune. Then, for 2 straight months, world after world across the galaxy, stocking up like a predator before the hunt. Power-proof. When Goku came back with Ultra Instinct Sign, a technique of the gods, Moro let him dance, waited out the clock, then bear-hugged him straight out of the form and tossed him aside like trash. Android 17 and 18 hit him with everything they had. He didn't even flinch. Piccolo said it straight. This is a level no amount of training alone could ever overcome. This is the form the new anime is about to make famous, and it is still only rank 4. Rank 3. Transformed Moro, the form fans call Moro 73. Here's the twist nobody saw coming. Vegeta came back from Yardrat with forced spirit fission and literally beat 10 million years of stolen energy out of Moro's body, reverting him into a dying old man on the spot. Checkmate, right? No. Moro had planned for this from the start. Before ever landing on Earth, he ordered the android 7-3 to store a full copy of his peak power. So he crawled back to his ship, killed his own soldier Shimureka for getting in the way, and ate 7-3 whole. The new form, his face fused with the androids, came out stronger than his previous full power instantly. Power-proof. He took down Super Saiyan God SS evolved Vegeta with a stolen Big Bang attack, copied Vegeta's own forced spirit fission so fusion could never be used against him, regenerated a severed arm in seconds, and drove his hand straight through Goku's chest. 1 villain, the entire Z-Fighter roster on the floor, and he kept them alive on purpose, because you don't kill the food. Rank 2. Angel Moro. When Merus burned away his own existence to destroy Moro's copy crystals, everyone thought the nightmare was finally contained. But Moro's severed arm, the same arm that had grabbed Merus, was still lying in the dirt, and inside it, a copy of an angel's power. Moro called it back and slapped it on. Power-proof. This form went blow for blow with Goku's perfected Ultra Instinct, the same state that had just beaten Moro so badly he begged for his life. They raced around the entire planet trading hits, and Moro himself declared their abilities dead even, except magic gave him the edge. Think about that. Mortal plus Angel against the pinnacle of mortal technique, and the monster was winning on points. There was just one flaw. His untrained body could not contain divine power, and that single flaw gave birth to the most dangerous form in the entire arc. Rank 1. Planet Moro, the moment the consumer of worlds became the world. As Merus's power tore his body apart from the inside, Moro made the most terrifying call in Dragon Ball history. He merged himself with the Earth. Every rock, every ocean, every living thing. Now his body. Power-proof. Giant fists erupting from the ground to strike from every direction. The life energy of every fighter on the planet, draining at once. Perfected Ultra Instinct Goku, restrained. And here's the kicker. Whis calmly announced that if the crystal on Moro's head overloaded, the detonation would erase the entire galaxy. Not the planet, the galaxy. Winning wasn't enough anymore, hit him wrong, and everyone loses. It took Vegeta ripping Moro's spirit out of the planet with forced spirit fission, the god power of every ally on Earth channeled into one final gift, and a skyscraper-sized Ultra Instinct avatar driving a single punch into that crystal. Moro shattered like glass, the scariest villain in the Dragon Ball Super manga, dead one bad second before taking the galaxy with him. Before you rush to the comments, here's the receipt that breaks every power scaling forum. In the superhero arc, Vegeta himself lists the top tier of the universe. Goku himself, Jiren, Broly, Gas, Frieza, and Moro, same shelf. And according to Vegeta, Moro wielded that power better than Goku or Vegeta because he fought in a fully relaxed state, the exact skill we spent years trying to hammer into the Saiyans. The old GOAT was doing angel-level technique on pure instinct. And if you think this arc was a one-off, the anime's next stop after Moro is the Granola arc, the last survivor of a massacred people who wished himself into becoming the strongest warrior in the universe, and the Shadow family that ran the galaxy from behind Frieza's empire. That story makes Moro look like a warm-up, and it's the next video on this channel. So now you tell me, 1. Is Planet Moro really above Jiren, or does the walking galaxy bomb lose that fight? 2. Was Angel Moro the true strongest form since Planet Moro was already falling apart? Drop your full ranking in the comments. Wrong answers will be studied. And subscribe, because when the Galactic Patrol anime drops, everyone will be talking about this villain, and you'll already have the manga receipts.